I'm just gonna go completely out of control right now. They've got phase adapt on here. This list should be. This list is bull. There was a ranking of the smartest YouTubers that just came out based on an AI generated list like of podcast appearances. We're not on it, dude.
I saw that list. You're not a YouTuber. You're an ex-addict and best-selling author. You're in a completely different category. If there was an ex-addict and best-selling author smart list, you would definitely be on it.
No. Hold on a second. First of all, the ex-addict author list is also ripe with really, really smart individuals.
Yeah, that's true. You might not even be on that list either.
It's really wise. And also, before we go too far, I do want to remind you that the last time we took a collaborative IQ test, I know you're going to get upset. I know.
I'm not upset.
Okay.
No, it was a 15-minute little bullshit test
Fine,
online.
fine.
You did win it. You won the 15-minute test.
Against the entire house.
Yep.
Okay, I will say this. If you now draw that test out into a 3-hour test, I feel as confident about my results, okay?
I did one of those tests, Mike.
I know, and I know you scored very high.
Do you know what I scored, Mike?
You told me like a 140 or something like that.
139, which I was very proud of.
What were the scoring on the first time we took it at the house? I scored a 128.
127. I was
127, which was the same score as Rogan.
No, but Mike, it's irrelevant. That was like a 15-minute online course. If you want to take like a comprehensive,
it's directional.
Intellectual
It's
quotient.
directional. It's directional. It's directional. Look at the stats that came out of that house.
No, it's not directional. I'll tell you why. And I realized this as I was taking my 3-hour comprehensive intellectual quotient test for the WWE. So that's how I got this test done. They literally shipped me in a crate to Orlando, Florida. And by the way, fucking Orlando. What the hell am I doing there? I'll tell you what.
What are you trying to say
I'm testing
about
my brain.
Orlando?
I'm testing my brain. And so I sat in this test, and dude, it was so intellectually comprehensive. About 30 minutes in, I'm like, oh, so this is what a real IQ test is like. It's not something you can do online. You have a human, a neurologist.
Good.
Administering the test.
Good.
No, but it's not just pattern recognition. It's
I don't
like
care
general
what
knowledge.
it is.
It's spelling.
Great.
It's
great.
visual.
That's what I'm trying to ask you about this list that put this list of smartest YouTubers ranked through AI analysis of podcast appearances. First of all, this list is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna let you finish.
No, I'm going to. Okay. Starts off the right way. Mr. Beast #1. Okay. There's a world where I can get behind that. Okay. Robert 2, world I could get behind that. This is where things start to go a bit haywire for me. Speed at 3.
What are you saying about Speed? Come on.
Global superstar. One of the most world-renowned, potentially the most culturally relevant person on the planet. Acclaimed brainiac. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it. I want a proof point. I'm sorry, dude. Okay. MKBHD Marcus, right? Marquise, my bad. At 4 makes sense. Then a bunch.
Nothing against MKBHD.
Yeah, that's right.
But like, just because you review products doesn't mean
no.
Hold
on a second.
Just because you like technology doesn't mean you're smart. I'm just saying it,
Hold
bro.
on a
Nothing
second.
against him. I'm just saying number four. At what proof point? Well, he just said.
No, this is where my curiosity comes in because clearly this list is not. I'm just gonna go completely out of control right now. They've got phase adapt on here. This list should be. I don't give a shit what you say. This list should be soaked in oil and burned or sunk in a vat of acid by the cartel.
I'll tell you something.
This list is bullshit. Okay.
I have information.
Okay, go.
It's not real.
Obviously.
It's a fake list.
Obviously. Okay.
Generated to start a conversation,
which it did. And,
look at us now.
Shout out Fearbuck for Fearbuck on Twitter for posting it. But listen, dude, what are the metrics here? What are the metrics for intelligent measurement? No, it's not for this list. I'm talking about as a whole. Okay, when you turn something on and you say, "Wow, I like listening to that person. They seem smart. They seem like an intelligent person." What are your metrics for that judgment?
Do you have an answer to that question?
No, but I know you are going to, and we're going to
No, you don't know shit. You don't know anything. about what I'm gonna say.
Okay, but when you base it off of just simply watching people, a lot of your judgment on their intelligence is based on their speaking skills, their ability to comprehend and then rebuttal in conversation, or present facts like Marquise does. Am I saying that right? Marquise, is that correct? Maybe even potentially their use of vocabulary, the size of the words that they use, their ability potentially even to empathize. Who knows how deep that bucket goes? Where does it end? Because you may look at me and we do crack and we do heroin and all that stuff.
No, we don't.
But like, dude, at the end of the day, I want smoke with all these people. No, I do. Like, you know this. I want to go head to head with all of you motherfuckers, bro. I'm dead serious. I don't know. I'm pissed off. I'm not talking about Adapt. I'm not fucking talking about Adapt, bro. Okay, he should be working on a farm, even in 2020, even in 2025, an Amish farm. He should be churning butter. Okay, what I'm saying is to everyone else, put me in the game. I want. If you're not gonna do it, Mr. Beast, I'm gonna do it. Where are the trivia outlets in today's day and age? Where are the IQ testing where you say, okay, this dude did drugs and dates porn stars. Okay, then let's go. Put me in the game.
Intelligence is tough. It's tough to fully measure because you can have a high IQ and still be a dumbass like me. Yeah,
but you say that with a high level of jovial sarcasm that the audience looks at as self-deprecation, but you've created multiple $100 million.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, bro, like I said, based on talk about the lens we were referencing earlier, there are people who will tell you that I am a absolute fucking moron, and I think they're right.
No,
the flip side to that is I'm also the exact opposite of that. And what I'm saying is, I think there's a spectrum of intelligence, and I think there's duality that can exist. I think you can be really smart and really not smart. I think there's like humans are complex. Like
100%.
Like you're people say it about you. You're deceptively intelligent, and by that I mean you're really smart, but you kind of just look like a giant thumb.
And that's why I do that on purpose, because I prefer to be underestimated at all times. The last thing I want to do is thank you. The last thing I want to do is be perceived as some sort of threat. Let me fly under the radar. Let me get the bag. Let me handle the shit I have to do. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get. But every once in a while, I'll throw out a best-selling book that I wrote. You know what I'm saying? Just to show people. Just to show people what's cracking.
He did it once.
Why? You want to see me do it?
Every once.
Keep that same energy, all of y'all. Keep that same energy when it comes out. You don't think I could do it again? You don't think I? All right. All I'm saying is this, bro. I believe that there's a competition that needs to be had where this type of measurement, this type of intellectual, cognitive cock measuring contest needs to happen, okay? And by the way, I'll do a physical cock measuring contest against you people too. I don't give a shit, bro. I'm ready for certain aspects of my life to be put under a microscope. Now, my ability to be romantic partner, maybe not so great. There's back to the serious note, to the point you brought up. The idea of calling someone a genius is very short-sighted. What are you a genius in?
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West is a genius. No, he's not. He's a genius musician. Then he's borderline. Fuck it, it's 2025. Just believe it. He's borderline in every other fucking category. Okay, I'm sorry. The dude is moronic in so many ways, but he's a genius artist and stylisto.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.